We have to get to this because apparently, and Tanny, if you could, I guess this is about 4 minutes of what happened last night or the wee hours of the morning on the Les Grobstein show. They heard our discussion of their previous discussion, and all I have to say is off it went again.
The people that determined that it's now a baby planet, what authority do they have? What qualifications do they have?
Well, they're astronomers. They're physicists. They're scientists. I mean, they spent their whole life looking at these things.
I repeat, what makes them qualified?
Wait, what do you mean what makes them qualified?
Hold on, Adam. They can go out there and say, I'm an astronomer, I'm a physicist, I'm this or that. Anybody, I mean, I could go out there and declare myself an astronomer as well.
What? You didn't go to school for it.
How do we know these guys did?
What do you mean these guys? The astronomers that decided this? The scientists that did that?
Do you know for a fact that they went to school for this?
Absolutely, because there's a committee that gets together every year and makes these decisions. These are guys that have papers published.
Who gives these guys authority to be a committee to determine all this stuff?
Harvard, Cambridge.
What are you saying?
Adam, chill. You'll get your say. Go ahead, Scott.
There are amateur astronomers out there that look for comets and things like that because there are only a very few major
Not everybody can be called Haley.
Right, but they're out there looking for things that are going to hit the Earth that our government isn't that concerned about. You know, those guys are serving an important purpose.
So you think Armageddon could actually take place in real life, huh?
It's not a matter of when or if, but when. We are definitely going to be hit again. There's no doubt about that.
Scott, have a good weekend.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Go ahead, Adam. You got your say now.
I don't have anything to say.
Right now, you're creating more fodder for Boers and Bernstein, basically.
What do you mean? I'm not creating anything. You're the one that said that the astronomers, like, you could just declare yourself an astronomer.
I'm not declaring myself an astronomer.
You just said you could. You're not even close.
I said I could, but I'm not.
Yeah, but the people that have declared that have determined that Pluto is now a dwarf planet have a background to do so. Well, so what do you? Why you're just discrediting what they've done in their life? You just said they don't really. They didn't go. How do you know they went to school? How do I know they went to school? Because that's what their profession is.
Look, I assume they went to school just like you did, like you do. I should say. I know you went to school.
But you said they're just regular people just walking down the street declaring planets and
People
non-planets.
can do that. People can walk down the street and declare lots of things.
For people to actually listen and to say that, yeah, that's true, I'm going to listen to you, that's because you are a professional astronomer. You went to school and you did this. You are a professional in this department, and
I
that's
can
what
claim
it is.
I went to school and learned this because I learned this in grade school and high school. Did I go to college or anything like that? No.
But you learn
I did
what
go
the
to college, but
scientists
that
have
wasn't
made.
what I studied. And
You learn what other people have figured out. You don't learn what you've invented. You learn what smarter people have figured out, and then it's taught to you in school.
Let me
so
ask
now
you this
it's
question.
changed because that's how life is.
Does that mean that the people that originally, and there were quite a few of them that declared Pluto was a ninth planet in the solar system, does that say that they didn't know what they were talking about?
They were wrong.
Says who?
Says the new information from the new, smarter people.
If those other people were still alive today, what would they say about these newer people?
They would probably look at it and go, you know what? That's right. We didn't have this information back
come
then.
on. You don't know that.
There's new information.
How are they getting new information? They're light years away from us.
They're getting new information. We can now land on Mars. We weren't able to do that when we discovered Pluto. That's new information.
Yeah, we've sent probes. We've sent unmanned crafts there, but we have not sent a human being there yet.
Right. I'm just saying we're able to now reach out farther and farther. There's new information from observation of everything. I mean, dude, I'm not an astronomer, but neither are you. But the people that are professionally supposed to do that, I'm going to put my trust in them and not
Which
go
is your
against
privilege.
them.
I've said it 100 times. I'll repeat. I'll fight to the death for your right to say it and your right to believe that. I'll fight to the death for my right to say it and think what I want too.
Okay.
I mean, wow. It's the International Astronomical Union.
Okay, it is a collection of professional astronomers at the PhD level and beyond, active in professional research and education in astronomy. That's who decides.
Who gives these guys authority to be a committee to determine all this stuff?
He sounded close to jumping out a window.
What are you saying?
Adam, chill.
He should be allowed to drink at night. Adam should be allowed to drink as much as he needs to.
That's great. Anybody can walk down the street and declare they're an astronomer.
I mean, he's a caller with a show. I love him. I love Les, by the way. Don't take it as a derogatory or negative thing.
That's great.
You're creating more fodder for Boers and Bernstein.
And we appreciate it.
Thank you.
We do. We love it. And I love you, Les, but you're crazy on this one.
That's great.
It's not a matter of when or if, but when.
That's when another asteroid hits
and that
us.
guy.
Right.
So when you get hung up on by Les for being dumb, wow.